Hello everybody, this is Jean. Today I'm doing an art journal page for Nina Ribena's art journal Promising More, week 13, and the topic is spring. So I've chosen some spring-like colours and I'm applying them to a piece of mixed media paper with a sponge and then with a baby wipe. And the idea is to blend them as far as I can. I want to leave some white space around the outside, and eventually, in order to get the blend that I want, I just spray the whole thing with water and then wipe over with a baby wipe. And I'm happy with the end result there. And one of the first signs of spring that I really enjoy is when I see the first dandelions. And I'm using this technique, which I've seen lots and lots of people do, it's all over YouTube, to make a dandelion seed head. So I've got gesso, white gesso, I've got a toilet roll that I've cut into strips, and I'm applying the gesso using the toilet roll. I have cut this down a little bit from a full-sized one just to fit the size of the paper, and then I've got a little piece of the card that I cut out of the roll in order to make it smaller, and I'm just making some little seed heads, you know, the ones that blow away and seed themselves all over your garden. I know dandelions are a pest, but I do actually like them. I'm cutting up some yellow paper here because I'm going to make my dandelions by paper piecing. And I've got several different colours. I don't use them all in the end. And I'm just using a glue stick, making a bit of a circle shape, and then sticking on my little strips of paper, yellow paper. I will do a close-up in a minute so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. And this is a full-size dandelion head, so I'll just make a complete circle for this one. And then I want a bit of a contrast to stick on top of that, because the centre of a dandelion is darker than the outside. And none of the colours that I had were what I wanted, so I've got some orange paper here, and I'm just adding an extra circle in the middle, a little bit smaller than the first one, just to make it look a bit more shaded. And then I'm adding two more dandelions, but profile ones, so they're not complete circles. And here I'm drawing in the stems, just with a black Sharpie, I think it is. It's not meant to be a realistic picture, obviously. I decided the middle of the puff ball hasn't come out very well, so I'm using a Signo Uniball pen to fill in a bit in the centre. And then I used some Tim Holtz to write out my quote, and I didn't like it. So fortunately they don't stick down particularly well, so I was able to remove them. And instead of using that, I'm now writing out my quote using stamp alphabet stamps and some black, jet black StazOn, I think it was. Then I go around the quote using a fine line pen, black fine liner. And I think after I've done this, I do sit and look at it for a bit and trying to decide whether to do a border or some splatters, and I decide not to. I decide I just want it to be really simple. And so there we are. That's my very simple idea for spring. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click the little button if you want notifications of future videos. See you all again soon. Bye.